Hi guys and welcome to another Thoughtscapes. Today I'm going to be talking about the power of contentment. There's a quote from Dr. Andrew Weil, I hope I'm saying his name right, which is, contentment is an inner sense of satisfaction that does not depend on external factors. Contentment is accepting that you are enough, just as you are at this present moment in time and also in times of want and plenty. Contentment is the constant and active pursuit in finding worthiness and meaning in a world where you are constantly made to feel that you should never be satisfied. So how do you go about doing that? Well, stop trying to see life for more than what it is. I know that might sound harsh, but we always tend to want more than what's right in front of us. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have goals or you shouldn't pursue them or you should try to attain them, but don't place precedence on trying to rely on those goals for your level of satisfaction or happiness. And oftentimes when you reach that goal, the level of satisfaction and happiness that you anticipated either doesn't match up or it doesn't last as long as you want it to. So realize that your end goal will never truly be your end goal, because once you've reached it, you're going to want to aspire for more, and your end goal is just a moving target. But losing control of yourself, your emotions, and reacting negatively to changes in your environment is an indicator of discontentment and fear in your life. So please don't believe that you can control your life, because you can't. And if you go into life with that mentality, you will be beaten and bashed around by life, because life has a funny way of showing you that you are never truly in control. So let's just do a shift change here, guys, from understanding that you are never truly in control of your life to trying to figure out ways in how to attain contentment. It's all about perspective. It's scientifically proven that negative thoughts leave a deeper imprint on our psyche than positive ones. I don't have this. Why don't I have that? Why aren't I there yet? Blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, that is just the way the majority of us are wired. Always wanting more, always trying to reach for something, always not content with where we're at. And that is why we have to be proactive in our pursuit of contentment, because it does not come naturally to us. Contentment is a state of mind. Think about contentment being like a new pair of leather shoes. When you first fit them on, or you're first trying to practice your contentment, these leather shoes are really uncomfortable. They don't fit your feet right. They have some sore spots. It's kind of awkward breaking them in, but the more and more that you wear them, i.e. the more you practice contentment, the better the shoes will fit on you, to the point where they will mold around your foot perfectly. And once they do mold around your foot, that's when you can say that I am actually in a state of contentment, or I'm in a state of constant contentment, because it's my state of mind. And once it's molded around the shape of your foot perfectly, that's when you can say to yourself, I'm actually living and breathing contentment. It is my state of mind, because I am always like this. When I wake up, when I go to bed, whatever circumstances come my way, I am always in a state of contentment. So stop living in the past or in the future, but learn to live in the present. And I've done a video on this. I'll put a link up here if you're interested in watching that. But essentially, you have to learn to embrace loving your life the way it is right now. Enjoying the time that you have now with the loved ones that surround you by having an attitude of gratitude. Being mindful, i.e. living in the present, and having an attitude of gratitude will teach you the I have enough and I am enough mentality. So living in the present plus gratitude will help you focus on what you have rather than what you don't have. You should also do things that give you a sense of purpose and meaning. Studies show that pursuing your passion has a direct correlation with your level of happiness. And over and above a certain pay grade, the level of your happiness versus your salary is disproportionate. So you shouldn't make money your MO. Give back to the community, do things that you love. Is there a cause that you feel strongly about? Pursue those things, because they will have a longer lasting effect on your happiness than the money that you make. Another important one is to know yourself. You've got to understand the patterns and the triggers in your way of thinking and the things that bring about discontentment in your thoughts and in your attitude. Once you know what these are, you can come up with a plan to counteract them. See, for me, when I used to see people reaching significant milestones in their life, buying their first car, buying their first house, getting engaged, getting married, I used to think, what about me? When am I going to have those things? When am I going to check those things off my list? And those were my triggers. And because I was on social media and I was seeing it so often, I would be triggered time and time again. So you know what I did? I just took myself off social media. If I needed to find out something important, I'll find it out through word of mouth, by someone or by asking, but I just didn't need to see it presented in my face because I knew that was going to be a trigger for me. And slowly but surely my satisfaction didn't come from that anymore. I wasn't triggered. And now for me, because my attitude has changed, I celebrate those milestones with those people and for those people. Be a part of a community. Being part of something that's bigger than yourself will give you perspective, and it will make you realize that no man is an island. It takes a village to raise a child. And furthermore, a community will provide you with the platform to be supported and supportive. Because oftentimes we are so in our own damn heads that we are our biggest critic, and there's no one else to dilute those thoughts or rationalize those thoughts with, and therefore a community will help eliminate that. So join a sports club, join a charity, join a team, join an association. Just be part of something that is bigger than yourself. It will be one of the biggest perspective shifts that you could ever get. So I'll end with this, guys. Don't stop striving for excellence. That's not what I'm trying to say here. Being content doesn't mean that you shouldn't have aspirations, but learn that your aspirations are limited to doing the best that you possibly can. And I think this is a no-brainer, but you cannot do more than your best. The circumstances in my life in 2017 really taught me that I have to be content, because a lot of things did not go my way and I could have really let it crush me, but I didn't. And I understand that in everything there will always be peaks and troughs in your life, but if you remain content, then you will be able to weather the ups and downs and the seasons of your life, so that you don't go through extreme bouts of being too happy and riding high to crashing down. It's that state of mind of being content. And once you're content, you have peace. Once you're content, you have joy. Once you're content, you're grateful. Being content has all these benefits that come off the back of it. So I encourage you guys to practice your contentment, practice your perspective, gratitude, attitude, all that kind of stuff. It will just help you and give you more of a positive outlook in your life. Guys, if you found the video helpful and the points that I raised, please, I would encourage you to hit the like button. Also, share this content, because if you found this useful, no doubt other people will find it useful too. Comment down below any other comments that you might want to share with us, and also subscribe if you like the content of my videos. I also do other motivational type videos, so if you have a moment, I do encourage you to check them out and subscribe if you like the look of them. I will see you in my next video. Community will help. Oh, dang.